friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Freak. Today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the lesser known functions within Excel known as text function. Now let me start with explaining it to you with certain examples. What I've written here in my cell is today is 11 April 2018 and the date here 11 April 2018 is in a specific format. Now in case I want this statement to be written with the help of concatenate function and I want to make this statement dynamic so that tomorrow when I come up and hit enter in this particular cell, it automatically changes to 12th April, right? So now let's try and write this particular thing using my concatenate function. So I open my quotes and write today is, and by the way, you can refer to our video on concatenate to see how this is going to really work. So I've written today is, I've given in a space, I'm closing my quotes, and with the help of ampersand operator, I'm going to be joining my text string with the date. Now, if you remember, for our date and today's date specifically, if I want, I can just write today, open my parenthesis, close my parenthesis, and hit enter. Ideally, today, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, give you current or today's date. However, in this particular scenario, it's not going to work. What it is going to be giving me will be a series of numbers or a 5-digit number. Let me hit enter. So what I get to see here, as I mentioned, is a series of number, but not the date. Now you would say maybe, here in your home tab, the number formatting says it's general. Maybe that's why it's not depicting. Okay, let me go ahead and change this to long date for you. It's still not working. Okay, let me go ahead and type here today. Oh, the date is working over here and I can go ahead and change this into a different format also. That's also possible, right? But why is it not working here? Because it is being concatenated along with the text function. And it's like we are using two different formats within that same cell and it becomes difficult for the system to be able to generate results based on our choice. What we actually need to do is we need to convert our date also to the text format. And to do that, we will be using text function over here. So what I'll do is I'll go to my next cell and within quotes, I'm going to be typing exactly the same thing, which is today is, and close my quotes and ampersand. Now here, before I write my today function, I will introduce the text function. Now when I introduce the text function, it will first ask me for the value and then it will ask me what format do I want this value to be presented in. The value for me is today. Either I can pick it from a cell or I can write it here. And what format do I want it? Now whatever format I want it, I need to put that format within quotes here. And if you see here in my cell B3, where I already have the date written, it says 11-April-2018. Now 11 is the date, right? So which stands for DD in case of the Excel custom formats. So if you go to the cell formatting and if you look at the custom formats, you'll be able to see, okay, what the hour stands for, what the minute stands for, and what the date, month, and year stands for. So date stands for D. So I'm writing 2 Ds over here. I'm putting in a hyphen, and since I want to see the entire month, I will be putting in M 4 times, right? And again a hyphen, and since I want my entire year, I put in Y 4 times, and I close my quotes and close the bracket. Now let me hit enter. What I get to see is the date that I want in the specific format, right? Let's look at another example now. What I have here is income and the expenses given over, and these have been formatted in an accounting format, I can say, because it has a $sign which has been used, and also decimal, pointers are coming over there. Now, if I want to say my profit or my gross is income minus expenses, right? And I want to say this within my text, right? I will be able to do that only with the help of the text function. Otherwise, what I'll get to see will be only the difference in terms of numbers, but not in the accounting format. Let me show it to you. So if I say my gross income is and ampersand, and I say this minus this. Okay, and if I hit enter, so I'm getting 6500, but 65 is a number. However, what I'm talking above it within my income and expense is a dollar figure, right? I need to get that dollar figure over here. So what I'll do is I will go here, write text, open the bracket, this becomes my value. Now what is going to be my format? My format is going to be, I'm going to put a hash, comma, hash, 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 pointer 00. Now I want to put in a dollar sign also before this. Now what exactly does this hash signify? Hash signifies that your value may be optional, right? So you may have a 4-digit number coming in, you may have a 3-digit, you may have a 5-digit, depending upon the number of digits, it will automatically space it out like this. 0.00 or a decimal 00, that I want the value to be generated with a decimal and certain points before, after that. And then I close my quotes and I go ahead and hit enter. So now you see the same statement just with the help of text function is more meaningful because it says that the gross income is $6,500, right? So there's a difference now in just writing gross income is 6,500. What currency is the 6,500? We'll never be able to make out. But with putting in the dollar sign there, with the decimal figures there, it becomes very much meaningful for us. One more case example that I have for you here today is when I want 75% and I want to concatenate it with my text function. Let's say my net profit is, and I close my quotes and ampersand, I pick up, and I can just pick it up from here, right? This cell, it's giving me 0.75, it's not giving me the percentage sign. So I'll go here, I'll put in text, bracket open, my value is P11 where the value is stored. Now what is the format that I want it in? I want it in hash percentage. Close my quotes and close the bracket. And what I get to see here is 75%. Now if I just go ahead and want to change this to probably 70, oh, it does changes over here. So I'm not making my function or my formula constant, rather I'm making it dynamic along with ensuring that the formatting remains as is. So these are certain custom formats. If you want to look at your custom formats, you can go to General and you can click on More Number Formats, and the dialog box that opens up here, you can click on Custom and then you can have a look at these. So you'll get to know, okay, which custom format I can use where. The alternate way to reach to format cell is to right click on any cell and then click on format cells. Again, you can click on the custom option and look at the different formats that are available. May it be for currency, may it be for number, may it be for date. And here are the different formatting that are already predefined in the system. Do try these out. These are very easy, very simple. However, text function is normally used less when it comes to our work. People are not really aware about it. So you've got this opportunity where you have known about it. So try and use this as much as you can. Thank you everyone. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.